So another question we get asked quite often is installing solar panels on a metal roof. So today I have with us Reggie Valdez with All-in-One Roofing, and Reggie's going to talk you through solar panels on a metal roof and just solar in general.
This is the Metal Roofing Learning Channel, brought to you by Western States Metal Roofing, where you can find a variety of colors and finishes, all while saving by buying factory direct.
Reggie, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and your company?
Okay, my name is Reggie Valdez. I'm the owner of All-in-One Roofing and Solar, and we are local here in Southern California. We do roofing and solar, obviously. I have a family-owned business. We've been roofing since 1977. And we started solar about 9 years ago.
All right, so tell us everything there is to know about solar.
So the nice thing about putting solar on a metal roof, especially a standing seam, we have these clips that we put on, and there's no penetrations that have to be, going through the roof. And that's really a positive thing. A lot of leaks come when people put solar on a roof if it's not done properly.
What about if you have a corrugated roof or R panel? Are you going to have to penetrate the roof, put in solar on that type of metal roofing system?
Yes, there are penetrations that we use for that, and we just got to make sure we use a proper sealants for those.
All right, so we're going to put solar on our house. Talk to me about rebates, cost savings, things that might convince me to do this.
As we know, our costs keep going up for electricity. I mean, here in California, we've had probably almost 100% increase over the last 10 years, and that's going to continue to happen. It's obvious. So a lot of the benefits was what the government's giving us right now. They're giving us a 30% tax rebate on the total system cost, which is incredible. I mean, that's a huge discount. The other thing is that you get to lock in the rate. So whatever you're paying now for your electricity is going to continue to climb over the years. And by installing solar, you're going to lock in the rate, and you're not going to, it's almost like buying gasoline, 20 years ago and gasoline now. It's the same situation. The other thing that I'm seeing a lot is, here in California, we're cutting people's bills in half, basically, if they finance their solar. We have great financing options for it.
So you said that you can save in the vicinity of about 50%. What is a general payback period for solar? Does it take me 5 years to recoup my money, 10 years? What's kind of and I know all jobs are different. What's kind of a ballpark scenario for that?
Typically, I'm seeing probably about 5 to 8 years is what we're seeing for payback.
Okay, so it takes 5 to 8 years to pay it back. How long do these panels last? Are there warranties on those panels? Are there things like that I need to be concerned about?
Yeah, one of the unique things that we have here at All-in-One is that we have a 30-year warranty on all our systems, and it covers basically the whole entire system, covers roof penetrations that are made. Panels usually last, they come with manufacturer warranty of 25 years. We have an extended warranty that takes them to 30 years, so your system's going to last at least 30 years.
What are some ballpark costs you can expect?
Most of the customers, they can, it's just such a huge range. It just depends on the size of the home, whether they have pools, how many refrigerators they have, EVs. There's just so much entailed into it. So it's important to size the system properly. So I like to look at people's utility bills, and it gives me an idea of what type of system to install in their house.
So let's say you had a 3,000 square foot house and a $300 to $500 electric bill. Just, again, nothing I'm going to hold you to, but what's kind of a range of what that might cost?
To purchase it outright, you were probably looking somewhere in the ballpark, maybe about $30,000 or so. Finance, that comes out to probably, and I'm just throwing numbers out here, finance, that would probably come out to somewhere like, $250 to $300 a month.
Okay, and then you're probably saving close to $200 to $250 a month from your electrical savings.
Yes. With the financing options that we have, we do zero down financing for a lot of our customers, and they're still saving,
right.
at least 1/3 of their bill.
So talk to me about the location of the solar panels. I mean, obviously they go on the roof, but is there a certain area of the roof that works better than others?
Yeah, so typically we look for south facing. That's usually going to give you the most efficiency of the panel. South facing, from there we go west, east. We try to keep them off north as much as possible. There's some scenarios where we do have to go on the north side, but we're usually looking for the south side. That's the best side of the roof.
Okay, so how long do solar panels last?
So normally they have a production warranty. Typically we're seeing that most panels give us a 25-year warranty on their production. We extend it to a 30-year. They'll last 50, 60 years sometimes. Just as time goes, they'll start to degrade a little bit, and they'll produce less and less. But I would expect them to go at least 30 years.
Do they need to be maintained, and is that included within the contract?
They do need to be maintained. They need to be cleaned once in a while. That's about the only maintenance you have to worry about. We offer a separate contract with our customers where we come out and clean the panels, on a bi-yearly or yearly basis for them if they're interested.
Does installing solar panels on a metal roof void your warranty?
It really depends on the installer. Here at All-in-One Roofing, we use clips instead of penetrating the roof, so it won't void the warranty on a standing seam roof.
Are solar panels reliable, and have you had any issues with the panels you've installed throughout the years?
Well, the great thing that people don't realize about solar panels is there's really no moving parts. So they're, once they're installed, yes, they will go out once in a while. A panel might go out, or one of the inverters will go out. But since there's no moving parts, it's an electronic almost where it doesn't require much maintenance. So there's really not any issues that we usually have.
You mentioned financing briefly. How do you finance solar panels?
So the cool thing about solar financing is that there's so many options. We can do zero down. We have some customers that like to put some money down, but typically what we find is we do zero down, and we have terms that range anywhere from 5 years to 25 years. So we can fit pretty much anyone's budget. It just depends on how fast they want to pay the system off.
So you were talking about financing the solar panels. Can you finance the package of your roof and the solar panels at the same time?
Yes, we have a lot of customers that do that. Our finance companies will tie them both into one loan, and we can get the roof and solar done for them.
Reggie, I want to thank you for being here with us today. Really appreciate it. Why don't you tell people how to get a hold of you if they need solar on their project?
So you can reach us on our website, which is allinOneteam.com, or you can call the number that's going to be on the screen.
And what areas do you mainly service?
We cover, on solar installs, we cover most of the United States. We're approved in 26 states.
You can find step-by-step installation videos and homeowner guides on our channel. And don't forget to show your support by hitting the like button and subscribe. Want to learn more? Check out these videos.